In the Qui Gwyn play She Kills Monsters Virtual Realms, cheerleader Agnes embarks on an adventure of self-discovery by joining her late sister's Dungeons and Dragons campaign. My role as a virtual environments artist was to create a fantastical world onto which our actors, using socially distanced green screen booths, could be projected live in QLab. This allows for the impression of actors sharing a physical space while still in keeping with COVID-19 safety precautions, and lends a sense of cartoonish wonder to the game's fantastical environments. Concept work began by examining Agnes and her party's journey across Newlandia, where scenes take place in locales such as the swamps of Mushy or the mountains of Steepness. Taking inspiration from sources like the D&D Player's Handbook and Magic the Gathering, I sketched out dreamlike environments. I decided on a thick-lined, highly saturated style, both to invoke a sense of 90s nostalgia, which the original text of the play calls heavily on, and to compensate as well as possible for any distortion during the live streaming process. Transparent layers and tiling backgrounds were used to create depth and allow for subtle animation. All 2D assets were produced using Paint Tool Sai, a digital painting program, and a Wacom Cintiq Companion 1 screen tablet, which allowed me to make edits in real time during rehearsals as the director needed them. In the end, I illustrated 7 full environments. Other visual elements were also represented through illustration. Certain props, like Orcus the Demon's Throne or Calliope the Elf's Map, were 2D objects projected behind or in front of the actors in QLab. This included banners that were used to transition into fight scenes for She Kills Monsters' various bosses, including Tiamat, the 5-headed dragon that acts as the play's antagonist. Tiamat is a well-known character unto herself in D&D lore, so her design was largely lifted from canon material, although I simplified her design, both for readability and ease of replication. In the show, she appears first as a menacing silhouette, and then as each of her snarling heads, projected large enough for the actor playing Agnes to fight. Agnes's killing blow was portrayed in a series of flashy comic panels, cementing her as the fantasy hero her late sister always wanted to be.